Gents, we get some incredible clients that come through. These guys absolutely crush it. One of them just recently, he's a savage, right? He's quit the drink, he's quit the smokes, he's down 17 kilos, his business is booming, the dude's absolutely dominating, right? But one of the things that happens when we work with a lot of these guys is we go and fix so many problems, we start getting into deeper and deeper problems. Most guys come to us with surface level problems. We eventually wind all the way down and we find these deeper ones. And this guy was having issues in his relationship. What was going on was he's working all the time. Both him and his partner are working all the time, and they're just not finding that they're connecting at all. I asked him, I was like, mate, how much time are you actually spending with your missus working on your relationship? It's like, well, we work together. So we're always together. It's like, no. How much time are you spending on your relationship? Actually, specifically on your relationship. The answer was donuts. Nothing. They didn't spend any time together, any quality time together whatsoever. And I was like, dude, is it any wonder at all that if you're not putting any time in, you're not going to get any results in that area? Your results, your success will always follow your focus, will always follow your intent, your energy, and your time. If you don't put your focus, your energy, your intent, and your time into what you want to get good at, you'll never get the result. And so what I want you to do right now, guys, because this can be applied to every single problem you ever have. If you're not making enough money, how much focus, energy, intent, and time are you putting into making more money? If you want washboard abs, you want to be cockskin shredded, right? You want to join the team cockskin. How much focus, energy, intent, and time are you putting into that, into making that happen? You want to deadlift 1,000 pounds. You want to go out, get a new girlfriend, have a better relationship with your kids, be able to be a blue belt in Brazilian Jiu-Jitsu so you can come and choke me out, right? How much focus, energy, intent, and time are you putting into those areas? So what I want you to do right now, I want you to find, number one, the biggest problem in your life, the thing that's really bugging you. Maybe you're not making enough money. Maybe your relationships aren't where they want to be. Maybe you're not happy with your kids. You're not getting along with them. That one area, I want you to look at how much focus, energy, intent, and time you're putting into that area. All right? The next thing after this, what I want you to look at, how much research and development, how much coaching, how much assistance, how much guidance, how much mentoring are you receiving? There's this weird thing that we as men have where we think we should know it all, right? We think that we shouldn't have to be guided and we shouldn't be shown by men. Here's a fact, right? The way that our society is structured, the way that we as men, we as humans are created, the way that we've evolved throughout society is that we need mentors. You look at you from birth, you have two mentors, mother and father. Hopefully they're both around, right? And then after that, you have grandparents, and then you have uncles and aunts. And if you look at the way the hunter-gatherer tribes grow up, they grow up with this whole community raising the child, all the way from birth, right up until adulthood, all the way through until they're grandparents and they're about to die. There is mentoring the whole way through. It's an essential part. And so I want you to look in this area of your life that you're currently weak in, you're currently deficient in, and I want you to look at, well, how much mentoring do you have in that area? Okay? How much guidance do you have around that area? How much help do you have around that area? Because if you put in all the focus, energy, intent, and time, you can put all that, all the world's focus, energy, intent, and time into fixing something. But if you don't know how to do it, well, you're not going to get anywhere. If you don't have the right strategies, if you don't have the right research, well, of course it's not going to work. So you're going to need to find somebody to show you how. Stand on the shoulders of giants. Drop that fucking ego, trying to say that you can do it yourself. You're not a man for doing that. You're a boy. If you can't drop your ego to go get help from someone else, you're a child. That's what children do. School kids, right? That's what you're being in that moment. Real men learn from other great men and they build upon that. Does that make sense? So, step number one, how much focus, energy, intent, and time you're putting into this area. Step number two, how much research and development, guidance, and mentoring are you putting into this? How many hours per week and how many dollars per year? And here's what I guarantee. The area where you're doing the worst is where you're putting the least amount of focus, energy, intent, and time, and you're putting the least amount of development into. And if you can change this around and start focusing on this area, if you can start getting the right guidance, I guarantee immediately you'll see a result. Just like our protagonist of this story who came to us and he dominated because he put all his focus, energy, intent, and time. He got the mentoring. We got him off the drink. We got him off the smokes. We got his business pumping. We got him down 17 kilos. And then when he came to us, he once again had the issue with his partner. He then came to us, asked for strategies. Bang, he's now spending more time with her. All of a sudden, the relationship's better. He's happier, she's happier, everything's going better. Why? Because he put the focus, energy, the intent, and the time in, and then he got the right help, the right guidance, the right direction, and dominated. And that's all it is. If you want to be successful at anything, focus, energy, intent, and time, the right skills, the right guidance, the right mentorship. On that note, guys, if you need any help, if you do have an area where you're looking for mentorship and looking for guidance, click on the description down below. You'll see that you can access the High Performance Men group. You can book in a call with us. You can shoot me a message, an email, whatever. Happy to help you out. On that note, team, I'll leave you all to it. Remember, focus, energy, intent, and time, and making sure you have the right guidance, the right skills, the right mentoring in order to succeed. This will make you succeed in anything.